Hello, I'm Dr. Jamie Sievertson. I'm a BCBAD, which is a board-certified behavior analyst at the doctoral level. I'm also a licensed behavior analyst in the state of Missouri. I began teaching at Southeast Missouri State University in August 2014, and I developed the Master of Arts in Applied Behavior Analysis here. I live in Cape Girardeau with my family, which includes my husband Mike, my son Mitchell, and our 3 dogs, Brutus, Maggie, and Lane. I've been working with individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities since I was about 19. I started as an ABA line therapist working in the homes of 4 children diagnosed with autism in the Peoria, Illinois area. They were all about the age of 5. And I fell in love with applied behavior analysis because it's a science that with the primary goal of helping improve people's lives. And before that, I wanted to be a biologist, and I thought I wanted to work in a lab. But when I discovered ABA, I realized that I could practice a science that put me in contact with people and allowed me to help them improve their lives, which was really important for me. And I knew that this was the science for me. I completed my PhD at Western Michigan University under Dr. Jim Carr, who's now the CEO of the Behavior Analyst Certification Board. And while I was there, and still, I worked on various research studies on verbal behavior, problem behavior reduction, and staff training, in addition to working at WMU's Center for Autism. I also worked under Drs. Barb and John Esch in 4 ABA autism classrooms in Michigan. And then after that, I became the director of a small autism center in New Lenox, Illinois, which is outside of Chicago. And then from there, I came to Missouri to work at the Thompson Center as the director of their behavior supports clinic and the co-director of their intervention services division. And then prior to coming to Southeast, I had a private practice in Columbia, Missouri, where I worked with individuals in their home, conducting assessments, developing behavior intervention plans, and doing parent training and caregiver training to help them implement those strategies in their home, and with the goal of hopefully phasing me out so that they can do this on their own and meet the needs of their family. Let's see. All of my practice was very rewarding, but I really felt compelled to help train the next generation of practitioners and clinicians, which is why I joined Southeast Missouri State University. I have a strong passion for helping individuals with developmental disabilities and their families, as well as helping Southeast students become the best possible clinicians and educators for individuals with exceptionalities. So if we share the same goals, then we are going to get along great. And then when it comes to supporting my students, I really will go out of my way to do whatever it takes to help you succeed. I meet with students outside of office hours in the evenings, and I've even Skyped with students on the weekends because I know that most of you are working and trying to complete your courses as well on top of that, and some of you even have families on top of all of that. So if you feel lost or confused at any point in the semester, all you have to do is take the first step to contact me, and we can find a way to work together to help you achieve whatever goal you have. However, it's really important to me that you reach out as soon as you find yourself struggling. If you wait till the last minute, it might be difficult for me to schedule with you. Also, even though I am super dedicated to my students, I also have a family, so I'm not always available at the last minute, especially in the evening. However, if you contact me, I can usually make arrangements to meet with you or talk to you within 24 to 48 hours. Believe me, I'm going to bend over backwards for you if you reach out to me for help. And when I'm not working, I really enjoy listening to a variety of music. But my favorite bands are probably the Pixies, Sleater-Kinney, 9 Inch Nails, and the Indigo Girls. I'm kind of all over the place when it comes to music. I don't watch a lot of TV, but recently I finished watching the first 2 seasons of Marin on Netflix, and I think it's on IFC if you have cable. And I found new respect for Mark Maron, so I started listening to his podcast, and he really is an amazing interviewer. He gets incredible people on his show. Recently, he got the president on his show, and it was a really great interview. So I recommend listening to that if you have a chance. Let's see. A student's presentation recently inspired me to go back and watch Malcolm in the Middle, which is a hilarious show. And also, I'm a huge fan of Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, so I'll watch just about anything that they put out. And I'd like to think that I'm a little bit like Leslie Knope on Parks and Rec, although perhaps not quite as perky. I'm an avid listener to NPR's This American Life, Snap Judgment, Fresh Air, and the TED Radio Hour. Those are all podcasts that you can download for free. So I think that is probably enough about me. I look forward to learning about all of you this semester, and reach out to me anytime that you have any kinds of questions. Have a great semester.